right. Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
What's up, guys? This is the waterproof taco algorithm, waterproof to 30 meters. Joining you for episode 8 of my Last of Us playthrough. I don't know if you saw what I just picked up, but it was actually a crafting enhancement. They're pretty rare, but what that did is actually extremely important. It basically doubled the life of my shivs. So, if I stab a clicker with a shiv, I can actually do it twice before that shiv breaks. It still does cost 1 shiv to open a shiv door. It does not help with that. So, we have teamed up with a rather colorful character of Bill, and he has agreed finally to assist us in getting a running car, but he needs a battery in order to do so, and he's got a line on a battery. It's at the high school, which is a fair distance away, so we're going to have to cross a zombie-infested city in order to get there, but it wouldn't be any fun otherwise.
Bullshit, Bill. What you should have done was just left him back there.
You weren't kidding about him.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
I know Bill's in a hurry, but I'm not. Let's see what we can find.
It's just a job. Simple drop-off.
Some more crafting supplies. Some more jazz hands.
Oh. You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
Are you kidding me with this guy?
So where are we going, Bill?
My other safe house. More of an armory.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
Bill is kind of your ultimate survivalist. Very much a loner, at least. That's how he presents himself. We'll talk some more about that later. I'm sure there'll be some jokes. But he's basically got this entire town all to himself, and he's rigged it up full of booby traps. Got some more weapon parts. That's what exploration gets you. Ellen Page needs to get out of the way. Take another detour. A baseball bat. Yeah, why not? It looks cool. Some health. Nothing.
There's one inside.
You know, I guess arguably if this is Bill's town, he's kind of following behind Bill, stealing everything he owns.
She's busy.
It's like one of his traps has caught a runner.
Sounds like there might be trouble in paradise.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So, why don't you fix one of these cars?
Oh my God, you're a genius. I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their
If I
tires are
remember
rotting,
correctly,
and the
this is where we're supposed to go.
Are you done?
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine blocks look like. Only ones making new car batteries are the military. Damn it.
And we have runners. And clickers. Oh, let Bill handle that. Sorry, Bill. Bill is actually one of the few characters in the game that seems pretty capable in hand-to-hand combat. Towards the end of the last episode, after the commentary had ended, he actually ran it was either a runner or a clicker through with his machete. He can and will defend himself pretty well. Totally not Ellen Page could take a few tips.
As bad as those things are, at least they're predictable.
Take some notes.
Normal people that scare
Some more crafting.
you of all people should understand that.
Who is that man?
And we cannot currently craft anything. I think this is one of many of Bill's safe houses that he's got kind of spread out across the town.
So which way?
We're here. It's in the cellar.
His safe houses, as it turns out, are usually pretty full of loot.
Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door? Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Just stay here.
It's fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
It's actually her idea.
Really? Well, the broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing, let her find her own way. Look, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in your
Bill.
face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Here. Let's get on with it.
Alright, Bill has actually provided us with another long gun.
Show you.
In this case, a shotgun.
New toy from the
And
toy
as
box.
is the case in most zombie games, like Resident Evil or what have you, the shotgun, of course, is devastating up close and terrible over long distances. But for up close and personal type stuff, clickers, runners, it is extremely effective. I personally like to let the clickers get really close so I can take them out with one shot.
So we got
You can see also I did just get my very first nail bomb and also got the ability to craft them as well.
You'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook.
This is actually the first set of tools also, which kind of expands the number of upgrades I can do.
It's right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with a battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town. But fuck it. Joel needs a car.
Hey, what if it's damaged?
Nah, those trucks are like tanks. It's just sitting there.
Actually might work.
There's some explosives. That's actually one part of the materials you need for nail bombs. Let's go ahead and make a shiv. Let's make 2 shivs. But nail bombs are actually made from blades and explosives. Yeah. Say what I just made is actually a second pistol holster. So now I essentially have 2 pistols equipped without having to dig around in Joel's backpack. Which apparently is some sort of black hole because of all the stuff he can carry. It just allows you to switch between weapons a lot faster in the heat of combat.
Kid, I swear to God, if you took anything...
Hey man, I don't need any of your shit. Trust me.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Actually, this visit to Bill is pretty well paid off. We got some new crafting stuff, new tools, new recipes, a new gun, and we were finally able to make a holster for a second pistol. Not bad.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it. All right, time to sack up.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's a
All
school.
right, that is the high school off in the distance.
Guess we'll find out.
That is where we are trying to go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be looking at that.
I've seen worse.
All right, then.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
I'm on it.
Don't see any enemies yet.
Hey, you guys hear that?
Keep quiet.
Looks like a clicker. I think what I'm going to try to do, I'll try to switch to the bow and see if I can't make up for last episode the terrible archery skills that I exhibited. Absolutely no promises, though. Hey, headshot. As you can see, I did just manage to take that clicker down, and the other one is completely oblivious. As one advantage of the bow is, as weapons go, it is completely silent. See if we can't repeat that. The bow is definitely not a good weapon for when you've already been detected. It's more of a weapon for when you haven't been detected yet, if you want to kind of thin them out. If of course your plan isn't to just try to sneak by them completely. I feel like I'm on a roll. Apparently not. See, can't distract them. Just cruise on by. Doesn't look like that one's headed for the bottle. Apparently Bill and Ellen Page are ninjas. Just gonna go ahead and throw a Molotov. Let's see if this works the way I hope it does. Since clickers detect by sound, it will run towards the sound of the bottle breaking and catch on fire. Looks like we may have gotten 2 with that.
Okay, keep moving.
Plenty of crafting supplies, so why not? Now, one thing I do like to do is to throw a regular bottle to bring them all into one area, and then throw a Molotov into the group. You can actually take out large numbers of enemies by doing that. One thing though, it isn't instant. Like, they'll run into the fire and it takes a second. So if they're late to the party, they may or may not catch on fire. You either have to be ready to throw a second Molotov or figure something else out. Go with plan B. Garden is apparently full of clickers. We'll shiv them, why not? You can see that didn't cost me a shiv, just half of one now, thanks to the crafting upgrade. Just another regular 2x4.
It's clear.
I think that's it.
Good job.
Ain't no clear yet.
Locked.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate. I suggest we move quietly.
You know, when Bill drops into stealth mode, it's about to go off.
Easy.
It's like 2 runners that have had a really bad night and a third one over there. I wonder if I can take them out quietly. I feel like that was maybe a little bit excessive, but hey, it worked.
Let's go then.
If we can't get the third guy, since I'm not exactly confident in my abilities to stealth through this next section, maybe one less running towards my face when I finally do get detected, because I'm sure that's going to happen. So far, so good. Looks like another clicker. Looks like a runner. Just gonna go ahead in here and see what we can find. Some health. Ellen Page apparently learned how to walk through walls. She could do that. I don't think she needs me. She can handle the rest of this on her own. A firefly pendant. They're one of the few collectibles in the game. I don't really get anything out of finding all of them except for a trophy. But if you're like me, that's a good thing. Some more bullets, crafting stuff, weapon parts, brick, why not? It's fairly safe. like a runner and a clicker. Got this tendency when there's one close to me in the game to be quiet in the commentary so they don't hear me. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Might be able to no. No. Took a bit of a pummeling there. Runners can actually gang up on you. A swing and a miss. To the point where you just kind of cower and get beat on. You actually have to sprint to break free. Kind of forgot about that, actually. That's why I kind of got beat on for a little bit longer than I probably should have. Yep, I have a feeling we're going to need that later. You can use nail bombs actually one of two ways. You can use it more or less like a grenade when you just chuck it towards the enemy. It is an instant. It kind of takes a few seconds to arm. But on big slow enemies, which we haven't really encountered yet, but big slow enemies will usually get hit with it every time. And of course, clickers, being super intelligent, will run straight towards it when it hits the ground and set it off. Or you can actually kind of use it to defend an area too.
It's tied on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
If there's a couple different pathways leading to you, it can kind of help watch your back, so to speak. And you can pick them up if they don't go off too, which is helpful.
Things inside the house.
So you throw one down to kind of watch your back, and
They ain't seen us yet.
you end up not needing it. It's not lost. It's not been wasted. It's like there are a lot of clickers having a backyard barbecue. I'm going to try to get their attention, bring them all to one spot. Wait for it. There we go. Anybody else? Maybe? Yes, sort of. A hangout. Does not look like we got him to catch on fire. Try the archery thing again. I'm like 50-50. Nope. Oh. Nope. Okay, well that was a bust. Go ahead and make another Molotov. Wing it right at him. Another one. And we got that one on fire too. It does take a second, but as you can see, it eventually did go up in flames. Alright, well, that is about going to do it for this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my commentary here while we loot this home. But until next time, thank you for watching, and this is Taco Algorithm signing off.
on, let's get up on the RV and over. Should be clear.
Who the hell left us here? You got friends in town?
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house. Let's get inside.
Come on, Ellie.
Hey, Joel!
Yeah.
Give me a hand with this.